Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you watched last week, you know that I travelled with Great Western Railway in first class. But today, I'm going to do it again, but slightly different, because for 6 trains a day, they do Pullman Dining, i.e. a full chef-cooked meal on board the train. And today, I get to experience that. So come with me as I travel from here, Paddington, to Cardiff Central, enjoying a lovely meal along the way. This is going to be fun. There is a first class lounge here at Paddington. It's on platform 1, directly next to the platform here. It's very small, but it's really nice in there. In fact, there is one room that used to be Queen Victoria's private waiting room. It's now just open to the general public who have first class tickets. They've got a few things in there like water, soft drinks, a few little snacky bits. Between 5 and 7 they offer wine and beer and premium soft drinks, whatever that means. But my train awaits. I believe it's this one over on platform 3. So I'm just going to head down to the hordes of people and await some yummy food. I can't wait. Oh look, a freight trolley. So I'll be getting the 1748, which goes all the way through to Carmarthen. Like I said, they do 6 trains a day. I'll put them on screen right there for you. I've always heard about this as like an exclusive, hard to get thing, but I actually only booked this yesterday evening, and there were still 16 seats available at that time. You have to make your Pullman booking separate to your ticket, so you just buy a regular ticket and then add the Pullman on as a separate thing. And first class customers get priority. However, it is open for standard class if there's space available. I'll leave a link down below where you can do it, but it's pretty simple to do. I mean, I managed to do it, so. So to clarify, if you hold a first class ticket, you can make a pre-booking online and reserve your space up to 2 weeks in advance. But if you hold a standard class ticket, your only option is to inquire whilst on board, and if space is available, you'll be welcomed in. Boarding has been called, packed in like sardines as normal. Wish they'd call the trains a bit sooner here. I understand why they do it, it's just annoying. Pullman dining comes at an additional cost. When I travelled, it was £33.50 for 2 courses or £39.50 for 3 courses. Drinks are charged on top of that. I haven't yet been given an allocated seat. All I've been told is they serve it in coaches L and K. So that's this one. Hi.
Hello.
I have a Pullman booking.
And what was your name, sorry?
It's Jessica.
Cardiff?
Yes.
You can pick one of these 2 seats and I'll some water through now for
Awesome, thank you.
some water for you for the moment, and I'll see some new drinks when I'm on the move, alright?
Great, thank you very much. Water. Just have a quick look around before many other people join. So it is just the normal first class seats that you would find in a regular service, but they've done it up all fancy like. They got a tablecloth and they have knife and forks, cutlery plates, a menu,
Pop some water.
some salt and pepper. I will show you around the seat, but I did that in last week's video, so go check that out if you're interested in what the seat looks like. But this, so civilised. As we pulled out of Paddington, I was giddy with excitement, and I was so looking forward to the wonderful meal I had to come. Yes, I think I'm only going to need like half a bottle, so I'll go for the Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauv Blanc?
Yes. So it's a very nice looking menu. You've got a choice of either 2 courses or 3 courses, and then you've got your drinks on top as well. For starters, you've got a choice of pumpkin soup, chicken tarragon and leek terrine, or smoked mackerel fillet. For mains, you've got a choice of either a steak fillet, but that costs an extra £15. You also got barbecue pulled jackfruit, steamed cod with ginger chilli, or ginger and chilli should I say, or coq au vin. And in desserts, sticky toffee pudding, chocolate marquise, or a selection of British cheeses. I mean, all of it sounds really nice. I mean, I'm not a fan of pumpkin soup, so I'm going to get that a miss, but everything else just sounds amazing. Mine has arrived. It's pretty nice. So it's a Sauvignon Blanc from Chile, in the Central Valley of Chile. I wonder how central, because Chile's quite a long country.
Hi, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You're on reservation to Cardiff, is
Yes,
that right?
I am, yes.
Lovely. Okay, are we ready or do you need a bit longer?
I think I'm ready, yeah.
Okay.
Although I am torn
Okay, right. well-
between the terrine and the fillet for starter.
Oh, wow. So I've actually got a chicken and a ham hock just to make things even more difficult
great.
for you. Just to add to that confusion.
You know what, I'm going to go with the mackerel.
You're going to go with the mackerel. Right.
And then for main, again torn between the jackfruit or the coq au vin.
Right, I've just sold the last coq au vin. The only
So that
chicken
makes
I
that
got
easy.
I got a sage chicken, not the coq au vin. But if jackfruit was your other option, then maybe that's what it was meant to be.
Well, let's go with the jackfruit then.
Okay, you're going to tell me later what you want for dessert, or are you just going to stick to the two?
I probably
You know
will.
now?
I probably will have dessert, and I'll probably go with the chocolate marquise.
Okay,
Is that how you
I'll pop
pronounce it?
down with that.
Marquise?
Marquise, that's correct, yes. And if you change your mind, just let me know.
Great, I will.
Okay, you enjoy your journey.
Let's pop your bread roll down for you.
Thank you.
Mackerel starter.
Oh yes.
Do you want to just move that? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Starter has arrived. Mackerel. Do a video with that with iPhone because it shows off food better than a GoPro ever will. I mean, look at that. It's a little more wobbly than my normal gratuitous food shots. Let's not continue gabbing. Let's tuck in. Pretty good mackerel. And it pairs really well with the pickled onions, and here's an artichoke. Okay, there's raisins in there. I thought that bit there was a bit where it blackened, but I think it's actually a raisin or something similar. Bit of a nice surprise. That was really good. The salad just gave it a nice freshness, and the pickled onions weren't too tart. Pretty good. This bread is a surprise as well.
How was everything for you?
That was amazing. Yeah, the freshness of the onions are great.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Good. It looks amazing on the plate, yeah.
it does. Yes.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank
The bowl
you.
is hot, just be careful to eat.
Will do. Thank you. And as usual, beauty shot is all wobbly because of trains. Let's tuck in them.
It's alright, I can put the two by back. It's just that if I go
So your immediate first taste is barbecue sauce, but then you taste the beans. It's almost like not quite beans on toast, or baked beans like Heinz. It's much better. But this jackfruit itself is actually just falling apart. It's almost like a posh baked beans with corn and a chicken-like protein substitute. If you never had jackfruit before, it's kind of like a artichoke-y kind of vibe about it. If you never had artichoke before, go eat some artichoke. It's pretty good. I don't know what else it's like. It's certainly not the most visually appealing dish, but it's actually pretty nice. Not every food needs to look amazing. You might be wondering why me, as a meat eater, decided to go for the vegan dish? The answer's simple. Inclusivity. Why would I always just eat the steak or the fried chicken when there's plenty of other people out there that don't eat that stuff? A lot of vegan food is actually really nice. I know a lot of people turn their nose up at it. They're like, I'm not eating that. Just give it a go. I don't think I can ever turn vegan myself. Because there are some foods that I just like too much, like bacon, for example. But it doesn't hurt to expand your horizons a bit and try something new. Another empty bowl.
How was everything for you?
Oh, it was great, yes.
Fabulous.
Surprisingly nice.
Ooh, shocked. I'm not sure who's more shocked, me or you.
What, you're not a fan of jackfruit?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I didn't know it was a fruit until about a few weeks ago, to be fair. Because everything else is really nice. No problem.
Whilst he may not be a fan of jackfruit, if you're a fan of this channel, why don't you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos? Like next week, when I'll be in the east of England travelling with Greater Anglia. But right now, it's time for dessert.
One chocolate.
Thank you. That is really nice. So it's kind of like halfway between a cake and a mousse. I've never had anything quite like it before. But the sauce.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, I'm having a great time. What's weird is that dessert has almost as many calories as my starter and main put together. That little thing. That little thing.
How was everything?
It was amazing.
Is it as nice as it looks?
It is.
Chocolate would win all the time.
Yeah. Oh, a cup of tea would be good. Although, do you have the decaf tea? Or?
Yeah, I do decaf tea.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
the sugar?
Yes, please. Thanks. It's like proper tea service.
Absolutely.
None of those paper cups you get in regular first, eh? And welcome to Wales. Woo. Just as beautiful as I remember. Need to block out the sun though. I'm not used to seeing the sun in Wales. Oh wow, chocolate as well. Thanks. Nice little after dinner chocolate. So as we're speeding our way through South Wales onto my final destination of Cardiff, let's sum up. It's good. It's really good. It's just a shame that they only do this on 6 services a day. And I'm also really surprised. There's only in total, including me, 5 customers in the cabin today. I wonder if it's because it's left at 5:48 on a Friday, and obviously patterns, working patterns have changed recently. Maybe people who would normally utilise this service aren't going into London on a Friday, coming home on a Thursday or something. I don't know, but it's a great service. Yes, you can book in advance, but as I've seen here, literally anyone can come into this cabin and take advantage of it. So I'm just got a ticket for the service. Just come along and enjoy it.
And how was your dining experience?
It was amazing.
Did you
yes,
enjoy?
I did. Yes.
Yes?
Everything was great. Yes.
Did you like the jackfruit?
Yes.
Once again, very shortly, we
I'm
will
not.
arrive at
I've only ever had it as part of almost like a pulled pork replacement. So
Yeah.
it's different to see it as sort of a barbecue beans kind of
Any
environment.
chocolate marquise?
I are amazing. I wasn't sure what to expect.
Yeah, quite, yeah.
I was like,
chocolatey.
is it a mousse or is it a cake? I can't tell.
No, yeah, I don't know what to put on that one either, on that note.
I was actually curious, like, why is it so quiet in here? I would have thought it'd be a lot more utilised.
Well, Thursday, no, it was fully new last night. Thursday's the new Friday.
That was exactly my thought. It was like, is it because people's like travel patterns have changed?
Yes, definitely, absolutely.
So, what do I think of this experience? Well, I absolutely loved it. Firstly, the staff were incredible. I sadly didn't catch their names, but if you're watching, I'd like to thank you both personally for making me feel very welcome and also for agreeing to appear on camera. And just to think, this is a regular train. This isn't a special charter train. It's just a normal service with hundreds of other regular passengers just heading home after a day's work. And that just injects a touch more luxury to the experience. But what I love is that if you're travelling with a standard class ticket and you were lucky enough to get a seat in the restaurant, you don't need to pay extra to upgrade to first class. You just pay for the food and drink you've ordered, the same as any other first class ticket holder would. Whilst the price might seem on the higher end of the scale, it is kind of comparable to London restaurants of a similar quality level, and this is obviously targeted towards that type of clientele. It's worth noting, however, that since filming this in May 2024, GWR have raised their prices. It's now £37 for 2 courses and £44 for 3 courses. Despite the high price, this service receives top marks from me, 10 out of 10 all the way. It's definitely worth the money. Thank you so much.
Make sure it go viral.
It was lovely. we'll try. Well, that was GWR's Pullman service. That was a great experience. I think you need to come and do this. And top tip, do it on a Friday. Apparently there's not as many people that actually do that. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that. What did you think of my experience? Have you ever done it before? Would you do it? I'd love to hear what you think. Next week we're back to regular old first class again. So don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so that you don't miss a future episode. And I'll see you again soon.